John Varvatos Artisan Pure. It's been discontinued, I think. I hope not. I don't know. Let's talk about that. Hey friends, welcome to Proverbs 27:9 Fragrances. John here. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and a review of one of the most popular fragrances from the house of John Varvatos, and it's Artisan Pure. If you would, go ahead and hit that like button on the video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and that you have the notification bell turned on. That way you're notified every time we upload that sweet smelling, savory fragrance content. All right, so let's go ahead and just unbox this fragrance and take a look at the presentation in case you've never seen it before. I have smelled this in the past, but thought it was a little redundant in my collection and didn't pick it up, but now it's getting harder to find, and I wanted to go ahead and grab a bottle while I still could before the prices get too outrageous. And I'll go ahead and take it out of the box, but then I'll show you both the box and the bottle. And so you're probably familiar with this, at least bottle style. We'll look at the box first. I don't know if there's any kind of there's some texture to it. It kind of just supposed to look like wood. Some bleached out, beech wood. It's pretty much all that's going on it. Nothing fancy here. Picture of the bottle on the back. Ingredients and batch code and barcode on the bottom. All right, and then the iconic, bottle style that all John Varvatos fragrances, at least the ones I've ever seen, come in, but they usually have a different color cap, different color bottle, and sometimes they'll have either like a wicker wrapping like this. I know Artisan Blue had this, but it was a blue wicker wrapping, and seems like Dark Rebel, or is it Dark Rebel or Black Rebel? I think Dark Rebel had like a black wicker, and then I think Dark Rebel Rider had like a leather jacket on it. Vintage has this kind of a little brown leather band. And this has got wood on the bottom. I've never seen that. So kind of a little bit different touch there. John Varvatos Artisan Pure. The caps, they don't click into place, but they are very secure. And you definitely could pick this one up with no trouble. Now, the more you take it off and on, then maybe the looser that will get. Atomizers for John Varvatos are average. Okay, put out a sufficient distribution, nothing great. Okay, but I do like this opening here. It's heavy on the lemon, but it's a nice lemon. It's not a artificial like Lemon Pledge lemon. Let's go ahead and go over the notes. Top notes are clementine, mandarin, lemon, bergamot, thyme, and majoram. Middle notes are petitgrain and ginger. And base notes are woody notes, musk, orris root, and amber. So this fragrance was a 2017 release. It's classified as a citrus. I would call it a citrus aromatic because of that thyme and majoram and the petitgrain, the ginger, all aromatics that kind of give it some lift and some punch. Rodrigo Flores Roux is the perfumer for it. And this is just a really nice high heat summertime fragrance. It's very citrusy, it's very clean and white musky. White woods, the marketing is spot on here. You got the white wicker bottle, you got the white wood box, That's what you think. That's the color that comes to mind when you smell this. Just fresh, clean, and white. A little bit like laundry, hanging out, you know, in the breeze. Trying to think, there's not really a lot of florals mentioned, but it does have a real kind of just smooth floral component to it. Orris root usually comes across to me real waxy, but it's not here, and that's a good thing. So top is just kind of just real citrusy, with the lemon being the lead, even though clementine and mandarin are mentioned first. And what they do is, I think they kind of make it juicier, and they take the sharpness out of the lemon. The petitgrain gives it a little bit of a green touch, which is nice. It kind of takes it in a little bit different direction than a lot of the citrus aromatics. As this thing begins to dry down and those citruses begin to fade, the woody notes here, I'm gonna guess, is sandalwood and there's this, you know, kind of this creaminess that you get from sandalwood, but there's something else there too. The smell here has kind of been named as driftwood or beechwood in other fragrances, and it's just kind of a salty, dry, woody note, like what you would imagine beechwood would smell like. You know, it's kind of got the salt from the sea on it, but it's been out in the sun and it's just kind of dry and woody. But it's very nice. It all comes together in this very nice, just fresh, clean, citrusy linen, you know, clean linen kind of smell. You're gonna wear, you know, if you're going out on the beach and you're wearing a white linen shirt and some khaki shorts and you're gonna walk in the sand, spray this stuff on, because it smells like exactly what the scene suggests, okay? This is a really good fragrance. Again, it's a really good fragrance for high heat. I don't think I would be wearing this in the fall and the winter at all, unless I was just having a kind of a weird day and wanted to, you know, reminisce about, you know, the nice bright summer days. I might spray it on in the house as I'm wishing I was somewhere else. But other than that, you know what there is? I tell you what, I forgot to mention when I was talking about the florals, there is this kind of honeysuckle vibe that comes through, and jasmine comes across to me like honeysuckle. It's not mentioned in the notes, but when you get into that dry down and the citruses start to fade, that jasmine or whatever it is, honey, maybe honeysuckle, it kind of comes out and sings a little bit before you get into that just kind of musky, white, clean, woody base. So it's really nice. It transitions well. It's not this great transformer type scent. It just kind of fades into different transitions, but it's really good. So glad I picked it up. Let me know what you think about this one, as well as the whole John Varvatos line or other fragrances in this genre. L'Eau d'Issey, Pour Homme, Zaharoff Signature Citrine, Dior Eau Sauvage. You know the usual suspects here in this fragrance style. All right, till we see you down the road, we say God bless. Frag on, Frag fam.